Hello all, welcome to Shivatech channel. I hope you all are doing good. Okay. Uh, Today class is Cobol tutorial 8 and agenda is a redefines class in a Cobol. What is redefines class in Cobol? And under this, what is redefined class and what are the uses of redefined class and what is the syntax of redefined class and general rules that we need to follow while using this redefined class. Okay. And what are the issues and concerns we may get while using the redefines? How we can come across what precautions that we need to take care while using these redefines class? And the next topic, examples of redefined skills. Okay, okay, let us start. Okay, what is redefined class? Uh, we already seen like uh, comp variable, right? Usage class, different comp variables we have seen in part 7. There we declared comp1, comp2, comp3. So these usage classes are used to store the memory, used to save the memory. Okay, used to save the memory and use the memory efficient manner. In the same way, while using these redefine class also, we can save the memory. Okay, we can save the memory. We can use the memory in an efficient manner. So redefine coming to the definition, redefine class is it refers the same storage area by using more than one data name with different sizes and pixels. Okay, it refers the same storage area by using more than one data name with different sizes and pixels. Okay, it refers the same storage area. Okay. What is the refers the same storage area? Suppose we have a variable A. Okay. Let us assume we have variable A and variable B. Okay. So if suppose if a variable A having 2 bytes. Okay. Variable A having 2 bytes and variable B we declared as a 2 bytes. Okay. Let us assume. So total how many bytes it will take? It will take for including these two variables. It is taking total 4 bytes. Now I don't want to use 4 bytes for these two variables. I want to use only 2 bytes of space for these two variables. Okay, that means that's what's the definition. It refers the same storage area. Okay, let us assume storage. Okay, storage area. Let us assume it is having uh some access. Okay, suppose let us having storage area A. It is having 2 bytes of memory. Okay, let us assume it can have multiple, it can have more memory like dash D. Now in this I'm just referring one storage area. Oh, okay. Suppose I have taken storage area, it have 2 bytes. Okay, I want to use these 2 bytes of storage area in these two variables. How we can use that is redefines class. Okay, it refers the same storage area by using more than one data name. Where data name 1, data name 2, that is variable 1, variable 2, with different sizes and pictures. With different sizes and pictures. That means it's suppose it have different sizes and picture. So data type can be anything. Okay, it can be a numeric or it can be alphanumeric, whatever it may be. So that I'm using the same storage area. Okay, so we can use different sizes. So A can have 1 byte, B can convey 2 byte. But there are few situations that we need to be very careful that I will come into the coming to this agenda point. Okay, issues and concerns and key defines. Okay, let us start. So hope you all understood this definition. I'm explaining. It refers the same storage area by using more than one data name with different sizes and pictures. Okay, this is the definition of redefines. Okay, next, what is the uses of redefines? See here itself we can understand. The uses is like we are saving. If suppose variable have taken 100 bytes, let us assume, or 1000 bytes. Okay, and variable B also having 1000 bytes. So instead of 1000 bytes, I'm just taking 2000 bytes. Instead of 2000 bytes, I'm taking just only 1000 bytes for these two variables. That means I'm saving total 1000 bytes. So this is the major advantage, right? Okay, and also usage of using of these redefines variables are very efficient. Okay, we can save a lot of memory. We can avoid lot of confusions in the program while coding. Okay, so these are the main uses of the redefines and syntax. Coming to the syntax point, we'll explain 01 ws variable 1 ws variable 1. Okay, let us take this, and 02 r05 ws variable 1 picture x of then 05 ws variable 2 picture. Okay, redefine w variable 1. Okay, let us see this, then w v2 1 picture x of 5, then ws v2a picture x of, but let us see one small example. Here there is a group variable, and here uh, in this example, here I declared one variable 1 picture x of 10, and I have another variable 2. What I'm doing is redefine. Okay, I am redefining with the ws variable 1. Okay, I'm redefining with ws variable 1. What we are telling to the Cobol compiler is whatever the memory location, whatever the storage location we were going to use for ws variable 1, also use the ws variable 2 also. Okay, that is what we are telling. That means for these two variables, total memory is taking is x of 10, that is 10 bytes for these two variables. Okay, so this redefined should be, while declaring this redefined, should be immediate after the variable where we are going to redefine. Now we are going to redefine variable 2 in variable 1. So immediate after the variable 1, we should write a redefine. Okay, you should not write somewhere like, okay, it redefines on this and all. Okay, this should be one. Okay, this is the general one, and this is one example. Okay, okay, this is the syntax. Okay, and the general rules while declaring. Okay, I will work somewhere. Okay, I will bring that to here. So the rules are the redefines. It cannot be used in 0 1 level. The redefine should not be used in 0 1 level, and it cannot have value class. You could not use the value class, and it must define immediate after redefine variables. I already told, right? Suppose let us take this example. Here it must define immediate after redefined variable. Okay. Here I'm redefining WS current date, this work date. Okay. So immediate after it should be in a immediate after. Okay. And it should not use in 66 or 88 level. The level number should not be 66 and 88. It won't work. And uh, if suppose variable true, that means this is a variable true. Let us assume. Okay. Should not contain occurs. Okay. It should not contain occurs. And variable one's size should not exceed the variable one length. If you see here, this is a variable one. This is a variable two means. Okay. The size should not exceed the variable one length. Okay, generally, why it won't throw any error, but the problem is the data will get truncated. Okay, that all we'll discuss in the points of issues and uh, concerns. Okay, and see some examples here. Okay, so this is another example. A date redefines. Okay, here what I'm doing, I have one variable called current date with x of 8, that alphanumeric 8 byte. Okay, and work date. Okay, so this is another variable work date. It's a redefined WS current date. I'm going to redefining WS work date in current work date. So in these two variables, okay, I'm using x of 8. Now it's 8, right? Let us take. Okay, see, let us what happen. Nothing will happen here. Okay, now let us not confuse here. And current date picture x of 6. Okay, see, this 6 bytes is going to use with these two variables. Okay, this is the date 2 bytes, month 2 bytes, year 2 bytes. Okay, so total 6 bytes. So the 6 bytes variable, I'm using this 6 byte variable. Okay, this is one example. I have another example also. I code that somewhere. Apply record. Okay, this is another example. See, this is one real-time real-time. I didn't use that exact variable as we used in the real time, but this is the one real-time scenario where we are going to use these redefines. Okay, let us assume I have a file. Okay, in this file, suppose example for example, it will have 100 bytes. Okay, the record length is 100 byte. One record having 100 byte. It can have multiple record level. Okay, multiple records. Okay, it is suppose example for one record. If suppose is first record in the first record first P40 is like 100 bytes. Okay, uh, in this in this first 100 bytes, I this have employee information. Okay, another record layout storing with department detail. So this is one that employee designation, salary, address. Okay, this is also a 100 bytes. Okay, now to declare this like that, we can declare like it's all as per our requirement. So okay, we can able to declare like a number of variables like that only. So department, right? Like examples, some other variables like that we can define. Okay, you can use like a number of variables here in this 100 bytes. Now I'm referring 100 bytes, this 100 bytes for different variables. Okay, in this example, it is taking 100 bytes plus 100 bytes. So total 200 bytes. This is also 100 bytes. Total 300 bytes of variable memory for this variable you are using, right? Instead of now, I'm just using only 100 bytes of storage for these 200 bytes variables. Okay, how means by using the redefines class. Okay, Let us see. See here how we are using is employee master record. I just declared one variable employee master record picture x of 100. Now I have employee personal details, okay, and record layout, and I'm redefining employee master record. I am declaring this variable. For this variable, I am telling the compiler that use the memory location of this employee master record of 100 bytes. Okay, how we are going to declare the variable under this is the first employee first name, middle name, last name. So this took only 30 bytes. So remaining 70 bytes we are not at all using. So so instead we are using filler 70. Okay, it is 100 bytes total 30 plus 70 100 bytes. Okay, and also we can declare some other variable and you can uh, and you can move spaces whatever it may be. Okay, generally this is the way we are using. In further, why we use this filler here is 70 means in further they may want to include some more new field. Okay, that time we utilize this filler. Okay, we can suppose another 10 bytes they have introduced. So we will write like like employee last name, employee another name. Okay, x of 10. Then we'll reduce that filler x of 60, and we can utilize that 10 bytes for the new record, new variable. Okay, this is the one that is the what we are using here the field. Okay, this is one record layout of employee personal detail. So I have another variable employee department detail. We are telling this variable utilize this memory location for this variable in employee master record. Okay, here also I just declared the variable employee designation salary address x of 10. Okay, and salary declared S9 of 8 V99 comp 3. So how many bytes it takes? 8 plus 2, right? So total 10. 10 by 2 is 5 plus 1. Total 6 bytes it takes. This employee salary, it takes total 6 bytes. So 10 plus 6, 16. So employee address is 55. 50 plus 10, 60 plus 6, 66. So remaining 24 I declared here. Okay, that is 100 bytes. So this is a way like that we can declare a number of variables. We can redefine in the same master record. If you don't see in real time, generally record layouts have declared in this manner only. Okay, most of the record layout which is having lengthy record layout. Okay, you can observe that also. Okay, this is a one real-time example of using this record layout. Okay, okay, issues and concerns, right? Okay, suppose here let us example x of 10 I taken. Okay, WS current date I've taken x of 10. Okay, now WS work date I'm redefining in current date, right? Now what happened here is this record length for this work date is 2 plus 2 plus 2 6. Okay, so I'm going to redefine total 6 bytes of memory storage and 10 bytes of storage, so it won't be any issue. Okay, if suppose you have declared this 4 and you are going to redefine in 6 bytes. So what happened? We are telling the compiler use my 6 bytes of storage in 4 bytes. So it not make sense, right? But what compiler will do? Okay, whatever that you store it. My capacity is only 4 bytes. If you are going to redefine, if you are going to store in 6 bytes, I cannot take it. I can take only 4 bytes because for this variable you allocated only 4 bytes. So remaining 2 bytes will get truncated. Okay, hope you are clear, right? So generally, you should be very careful. It should be equal length. Okay, the variable length that what we are going to use is it should be equal length, so that we can avoid all confusions and issues in real time. Okay, like that also, right? See what happened here is 100 bytes I declared and remaining 30 only I'm using. In this 70, I just leave it as blank. I given to declared in filler and left it into 70 bytes in filler. So total 100 bytes. So like that we need to be very careful while using this redefines. Compiler it won't throw error, but while seeing the output, we come to know, okay, it got truncated, where the problem. So all these things will come. Okay, okay, guys. This is all about redefine. Hope you like it. Okay, if you like, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for your support. Bye, everyone.